Hello, Gunner. Happy birthday. Hey, I got you a little present. I got a 3D printer and printed out an orbital yacht club model for you. It's 1 inch equals 1 meter, or 10 meters. 1 inch equals 10 meters is the scale of it. And it's printed in the exact configuration as the real orbital yacht club to be assembled in low Earth orbit. So this is the one I built for me, and I just hang it on these little brackets here with this little thread, and in front of one of my favorite posters of Earth. And so I'll take you over here, and we'll take a look at building it. I figured I better show you how to build it. So you probably received this box already, and got all the parts in here. I kind of pre-assembled some of it. So you got these little bags here of the pre-assembled parts. And then, so the first one you take out is the inner rings. This has the Mars ring, the zero gravity rings, and then the lunar ring right here. And in order to make them, it's best to pop off one of the zero gravity rings so you have a flat space to work with. So these just clip on right here. So if you pull them off gently, because they're kind of fragile and they'll break. I think one of them already broke when I was testing it out with these little clips here. But these are the maglev motors for the zero gravity ring, and they go on this rail for the orbital yacht club, so that the zero gravity ring and the lunar rings can spin independently of the Earth ring and the Mars ring. So we'll take a look at that later, but this lets it sit flat on the surface there. And so then take out this bag here, where you got the logo here. We'll use those later. And so you pull out the logo, and then get a hold of the Earth ring parts. And again, this is already sort of pre-assembled to some degree. But get the one with the yellow tip on it. That's the last one that goes in. It's a specially designed one to be able to assemble the last one that goes in. But just go take each one. You want to put 3 green ones together, and then a purple one. So these little tabs here fit inside these little holes here, and then you twist counterclockwise to lock it in place, and then it's nice and locked. You got 1 green one, 2 green ones, so make a 3rd green one, and just snap it in, turn it counterclockwise, and then the next one you want to get is a purple one. So 3 green ones, then a purple. Just snap that in. Some of them might be a little snug, but I just gotta kind of go in just right. And then after you put in 1 purple one, then 3 more green ones, and then the last one will be purple. So get those lined up. Green ones. 3 green ones. And then the last one is the purple. So you snap that one in on this side first, and then this one goes in this way. So you just line this one up with that keyhole, and then snap it in, and then this one you just spin it in there counterclockwise again, and you're good to go. So now you got the earth ring. So the earth ring goes here. You can kind of flatten all these out. And so next, you're gonna start snapping in the rest of the elevator module that we already have in here. So you want to snap the green ones onto the green. You just line them up again, spin it counterclockwise to lock it in place, and then just move on to the next one until you got all those snapped in place and spun tight. Green one. Purple. And then the last two green. Kind of like Legos, but not as exact. I got just a home 3D printer, so not the best quality, but it works. I designed these snap systems myself. All right, so now that you got all the spokes in there, you can start attaching it to the Mars ring. You got these Mars hubs here, so you want to line up the purple and the green properly. But the last elevator module spins in the opposite direction to lock in place. So if you spin it all the way counterclockwise, and this needs to be upside down too. Ooh. I'll put this one back, and we want this to be sitting this way, so I need to pull this one out. All right, so now that we have these lined up with the tabs, we can put them in, and then you gotta turn it clockwise while you're pushing in. So you gotta push it in and turn clockwise at the same time. A little bit difficult on some of them, I suspect. But, so you line it up, and then push and turn clockwise. Smart guy like you should be able to figure this out, no problem. That one didn't want to go. the Orbital Yacht Club. Ta-da! So next you can put on the logos here. So just snap the club. They got these little clips here. You want to line those up in the proper orientation with the elevators there. And then same thing with the yacht portion of the logo. And again, these little clips are kind of brittle, so be careful with those. They might snap off on you. And then the orbital goes up there. And ta-da! The Orbital Yacht Club. So to snap these back on, I don't know if you can notice, but these are kind of offset a little bit. So these are a little larger radius, these are a little smaller radius. So that goes in opposite of the other one. So notice here you got a big gap, little gap, big gap, little gap. So that's where these, the smaller one goes here, the larger radius one goes there. So you got to line it up properly and then just kind of snap it in place. And once you get one side going, and the other side goes in, and then you got the full Orbital Yacht Club. And then the last part is the space yachts. All these different colored space yachts. You can just put those in. They go into their docking station here. You just put it right into one of these holes, press it in, and you have a yacht. And you can just go right around the entire perimeter, putting all those in for the Orbital Yacht Club. And then I put in some of that black thread in here so you can hang it up on a couple of picture hooks on the wall, or you can do it like I did it on the get yourself your favorite poster of whatever your favorite outer space picture is, maybe a galaxy, maybe Mars or Jupiter or Earth, the moon, because the Orbital Yacht Club can orbit any of those bodies. But then I got these little brackets here that I hung it from on this cord. And you can do the same thing, or just hang it on the wall or from the ceiling, however you want. Happy birthday, man. Bye.